Yo, what's the word, people?
I think we have to give ourselves grace. We're bringing in
Family
some
up out that
drama.
job. Family
We're
up
bringing
out
in
that
some
job,
drama,
ladies and
pop
gentlemen.
culture into caves with windows. Our homes, like the average person, does not have a nursery,
Yes,
because
yes,
they are
yes.
sitting
Family
in
up out
very
that job,
pristine,
man.
perfect conditions
And
settings, and
TP, if
we
you
have
get a
to take it
chance to
apart so
listen to
hard.
this
So
live, man,
I think we got to
I
give
got the
ourselves grace.
video that you
Because
tagged
people
me in with No
understand that
Chill
always
Gill
having a
with
nursery will not make
Jerry
you a better
Stackhouse.
home.
I
Like, I
got it.
believe in the green zone.
Pride Time B, what's the word, man? Man, I'm out that job though, man. I'm up out of there, man. Yeah, Pride Time B, I ran up out that motherfucker, man. Shit. Yeah, man. Ran up out of there as soon as my time was up. I'm gone. Pew! I can't go too damn fast though, cause it's kind of hot. But shit, I show, huh? Yeah, Pride Time B. I'm still waiting on that shit, bro. I don't know what the hell going on with Spark. Still waiting on the background check. It should have never took this long. And I checks my emails, so it ain't like I don't check to see. So I don't know what the hell. I may have to reach out to him. You know what I'm saying, and see what's the status on my background check. But if they want to call themselves denying me or whatever, I ain't gonna trip. I don't see how they would, because I ain't got no moving violations on my record. So I don't know. But then again, they not gonna allow me to get on there because they said it has to be openings for people to get scheduled or some shit they were saying. And I'm like, man, that's too much of a fucking hassle, man. All I want to do, you let me know that I'm good to go as far as the work. All that we ain't got nothing in your area and all that other shit, man, that shit for the birds. I don't want to hear that shit. And I'm damn sure ain't about to go on another side of town like that, because it's talking about making me go all the way to the south side. Yeah, that waiting list, man. Well, I don't care about being on the waiting list, because that still don't stop nothing for me going out here making some money. So I'll be on the waiting list. If they decide to pull my name, then it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. But I ain't gonna. No, I ain't gonna stop doing what I'm doing for them. Shit, I just have to wait then. Fuck it. I can't be sitting down waiting on the motherfucker to do nothing for me. No, I got. Mm-mm. I got to go out there and do for self. So why they sit up there and drag their feet? I'ma still keep beating the damn drum like I've been doing. Trying to put this money together anyway, so I got some things I need to get done on my vehicle. I need to get it fixed. Cause I most definitely don't need my car to go down. Yeah, get that shit fixed real quick and get it on up out the way. Give me some new damn tires. Hell yeah, give me some new tires and some other shit for the car. And then I'll be straight. I'll be straight for a little while. Well, for a while, if something else comes up. Hey, G Mama Body, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday. Oh yeah, it's up. It ain't got no title on it because I didn't put his name. I didn't put his name up in it, nothing like that, Pride Time B. I was just congratulating the man for getting his hot dog stand up. That's all I said. I didn't say nothing negative about Kevlo at all. Now, I did say something the other day about Kevlo, but that didn't have nothing to do with the hot dog stand. But I told him, man, stop worrying about what these people on the internet gonna say about what you got going on, bro. Just do what you do. He tried to come at me hard body at first, thinking like I was trying to shit on him as far as what he had going on with the hot dog stand. And I'm like, no, bro, I ain't doing that. I ain't no cruddy motherfucker like that. You know, I see one of us that's sitting up there doing something positive and trying to do something to better himself and his family. Why would I shit on that? Even though from time to time he can act like a fucking clown, but that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? I see what he doing, and I can most definitely acknowledge it and just be like, man, keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. Fuck what I got to say anyway. Fuck what anybody got to say. Shit. You don't need no validation from nobody on this damn app. Point blank, period. No, you don't need no validation, man. Man, look. I don't even want to get all off into it, though, because then that'll be a whole nother thing right there, man. And I don't want Kevlo to be thinking like we got to sit up here and talk about him and make him content. Kevlo, please. Not me, sir. When I say I don't have a problem with a person, I wouldn't give a damn. The shit that you say about your mouth is all you doing is regurgitating what other people that said about me. Like you never sat up there and formed an opinion about me on your own. That's the only thing that I can't respect up out of you, Kevlo. Yeah, he called me all cause I told him that it just looked weird to me that he was fucking with Suge going at his own damn family. Now again, I don't want to rehash all that again. Yes, all three, TJ, Kwame, and Kevlo was wrong for being on the internet, putting their own personal family business on out here. And I stand on that. So you right, Kevlo, it wasn't just you. But you didn't help the situation. Kwame didn't help it, nor did TJ. It took for other people to start getting in y'all goddamn family shit for y'all to really realize like the shit ain't going the way y'all thought it was. Let's cut this shit on out, but the damage is done. Now Kwame got his own people using what he just said about his own siblings against him. How the fuck that happened? But Pride Time B, I don't give a damn about Kevlo being mad about what I said. You know what I'm saying? See, Kevlo got to realize all that little slick shit he used to say about me, I let that shit go. I let it go then. I wasn't tripping. But I knew whenever I felt like coming back and bending the block back on him and saying what I need to say to him, then I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear, well, man, don't nobody even come to your channel. Your channel did. Bro, don't nobody come to your channel right now either, though, Kevlo. You on the dry side right now, Kevlo, when it comes to YouTube. I guarantee you that. Your numbers don't add up the way they used to, Kevlo. While you talking about people's numbers. Like, is you for real? You ain't getting 200 up in the room, almost 300 no more. No. TJ is getting them numbers right now because TJ is hot right now, Kev Low. Let's just be totally honest. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. What up with it, King Spective? I saw you tag me with that video. I got it. I got it, TP. I got it. You know, most definitely I'm going over that. And you gave me the timestamp too. Yeah, I'm most definitely gonna go over that. Yeah, I'm most definitely going over that. And I also got a video of Kwame Brown actually speaking about, well, in his words, saying Gilbert Arenas and the whole crew got fired. Yeah, he, well, somebody else grabbed the video. Shout out to 9 Mag, because he got the video of Kwame Brown and what he had to say about them losing their job on their day off. So we most definitely gonna touch on that. We gonna touch on that too. Yeah, he finally addressed it, but he didn't address it on YouTube. I believe that he went on his Patreon and did a live stream about it over there. Man, look, man, to be honest with you, TP, man, if I'm being honest, that's just my opinion. I don't think Kwame Brown have no real hate for Gilbert. Not for real. I think it's all just for the internet and just for the entertainment part of it. Yeah, that's what he said. He said all his channels, he can't even go live on YouTube on none of his channels. That's messed up though. That is messed up right there. Well, I mean, that's his cross to bear. I ain't here to try to tell the grown person on how they supposed to do it. Right, that part right there, TP, what you just said. That part right there, he got that hating spirit about him with Gilbert, but like real hate, no, I ain't gonna put that on him like that. Because if you really don't like a person, yeah, I know Pride Time B, but god damn. Flying low, what's the word? Mr. Company Policy was breaking YouTube policy. Hey, he had to flying low in order for him to get caught them flags like he did. Damn that, man. That shit crazy. That shit crazy within itself. Like, I'm fortunate to not have to really go through all that. Now I don't care. I done had people send flags to my channel or whatever, just off the strip, them being mad because I told some jokes on them or whatever, but like not on purpose that I look to just try to take somebody's channel unless you just blatantly being disrespectful. And I didn't ask you, like, man, I ain't got no problem with you, but you still want to continue to keep pressing, then that's when it becomes to the next level with me. And I'm not going to get dirty. No, I'm going to get you straight up. See, that's how I like to do it anyway. All that hitting somebody below the belt, because I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. You gonna not believe me. You gonna think that I'm full of shit. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna capitalize off of it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna laugh at you. When people really be asking to be left alone, and they really be pleading out to you to ask, like, please, please, ma'am, please, sir, leave me alone. I don't want no problems. You got it. Especially when you're not even the one that's initiating the bullshit. But you know, bullshit gonna come regardless anyway. So that means that you just have to make a choice. Either you entertain it and make videos about it, or you don't make no videos about it and you keep doing what you're doing. I choose option B. Say nothing, do no videos, and keep doing what I'm doing. I mean, that's how you normally supposed to do it, flying low. It's gonna look, no one comes unscathed in this game. If you in the game, you in the game. You better be able to deal with the criticism that's gonna come your way. Cause every time I done had so many people start up bullshit with me for no reason, I made a choice to respond. And when that was really the bad choice, I should have just shut my goddamn mouth and let them talk. Fuck, I don't need to respond to these people. Like, man, fuck these people, man. They don't know me. If they gonna easily go off of what they see off of YouTube, then they the ones that's fucked up in the head, not me. Hell no. That's why you gotta take it with a grain of salt. People gonna talk shit. People gonna try to hit you below the belt to see if they can get a reaction. I get it. But then where do you go after that? After you just said all the things that you gonna say about me, then where do you go from there? If I ain't giving you no material, no content for you to be able to go back and be like, oh, well, he said this. Oh, well, he said that. They not going to do that. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because I actually points out the truth. I point out the truth. I ain't going to sit up here. Look, I'd rather entertain y'all with the truth than a lie. Now, I may put a little paint where it ain't on certain shit, but for the most part, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to do content and entertain y'all with lies. That's something that I just can't do. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. If you said just the same way they like to bring up shit on me, cool. But then don't get mad when I bring up shit on what you just said. These motherfuckers kill me. They be so quick to bring up what you just said up out your mouth, but the minute you do them the same way, oh, well, look at him. He weird. He got to play back everything that I said. It's always bullshitting ass excuses. Hey, my lovey. How you doing? Thank you, lovey, for that floating heart. Yeah, man, these imbeciles, man, they don't deserve no attention. Thank you, lovey, for that. Thank you. That's what's up, my lovey. That's what's up. I'm just not getting out the plantation. Well, excuse me, you know, Carlos don't like that word anymore. I'm just not getting out the job. And I'm on my way home. I gotta take me another shower and get up off of these work clothes, and then long as I gotta take me a little breather first, smoke on a little flower or whatever, and then I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna have a good show this afternoon. It's gonna be a good one. Most definitely, it's gonna be a good show, ladies and gentlemen. So please come through and tune in. We're gonna have a throwback moment with Gilbert Arenas, with Jerry Stackhouse. We gonna talk about it's a whole lot. As a matter of fact, it's most definitely a whole lot to talk about. The young black man that went off on the boat in Mississippi with the 3 white boys. You know, some of the friends of the young black man that lost his life. They speak up about him being with them white boys. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I wish you can't tell nobody what to do, but I wish he still would have had him a friend that was the same color as him on that boat. I appreciate you subbing up to the channel. Appreciate it. Hey, look, we done talked about this. Down south. Down south, Mississippi it's like they have their own country or something. They go by their own rules. I'm telling you. That shit wild as hell. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna catch me down there messing around in Mississippi. No. And I'm sorry to say, and no disrespect to nobody that actually lives down there that's black, but you guys, what it is. You got to do a lot of step and fetching, even in Alabama, not just in Mississippi, Alabama too. You can't go down there with that mentality just because you from the north. Like everything. No, it's not. I take my black ass down there to Mississippi, and I better not come in my car. I better not come in with no Illinois plates. They automatically gonna be on me. No. If I go down south, I gotta be in a rented car. And I ain't so quick to tell too many people that I'm from Chicago, because I'm telling you, it's like you put a bullseye on your back going to those states, Mississippi and Alabama. Nah, I don't want no bullseye on my goddamn back. How about they can have that culture down there, and you know, the black people that's already down there, hey, if y'all born and raised, then y'all already used to it. So I understand with y'all. But I done been down there. No. I the deal. Look, prejudice is everywhere. But if I had to pick my poison on how I'm gonna deal with prejudiced white people, I'd rather deal with them up north. Because you just ain't got no win. It feels like you have no win with them white folks down there in Mississippi and Alabama. That is my opinion about that. You said you from North Mississippi, huh? Y'all fight back? Well, dig that. I know that shit right. Hell yeah, but look, still got to pick and choose your battles, though. Yeah, still got to pick and choose your battles, though. Hell yeah, still gotta pick and choose your battles either way. Can't fight every goddamn time. Shit, I damn that. Now wait a minute. Now I got to ask you, right? I got to ask you, since you down there from Mississippi, do they got some good flour down there? Or do y'all gotta go to Georgia, another state, to go get some real, like some killer flour or something? That's what I want to know. Drop Squad, what's the word? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Do they really got some good shit down there in Mississippi? Some good flour? Oh, okay. Okay. So you personally would go back to Georgia, where you know for a fact it's gonna be some gas no matter what, and you probably get it for a better price. Okay. Cause I know they tax it, they probably taxing the fuck up out of you down there in the SIP. Man, look, hey, look, the black people down there in those states, look, Dr. Umar wouldn't even be welcome down there in Mississippi and Alabama. Damn. Fanbo podcast say Mississippi Dro is trash. God damn. So, man, wait a minute. Hold on. Fanbo. So what you trying to say? They got some backyard boogie? Oh, don't tell me Mississippi Dro, they got that backyard boogie. Oh, goddamn, no, don't tell me they got the backyard boogie. God damn, boy. Hey, Fanbo, god damn. Look, hey. Lil Gerard say, no, we don't. We ain't got no ditch weed. Man, look, hey. Fanbo say different, though, Lil Gerard. Fanbo say different. I ain't gonna even lie to you, though, Lil Gerard. Ain't nowhere that I go in Chicago that the weed go be bad. I'm just gonna tell you that right off the whip. I've been here all my life, bro. Even before weed became legal here, bro. I probably count on one hand how many times I had a bad experience with some bullshit weed. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Again, I'm not saying that every I mean for real, like just having some bullshit weed. No. Chef X, what's the word, Chef X? Damn, Lil Gerard say shit be coming from Afghanistan. God damn. God damn, y'all be having that Afghani shit? God damn, boy. But I bet you got to know somebody that knows somebody to be able to get that down there in. Man, Chef X, I'd have left the plantation like 20 minutes ago. Damn, A-Rab Boogie. God damn, Carlos. Carlos said some A-Rab Boogie. So wait a minute, Lil Gerard. So is it legal down there to smoke in Mississippi? Is it legal recreational? That's what I want to know. Oh, so medical is legal, not recreational. Right. That's what I'm asking, Lil Gerard. So you get, long as you got a medical card, you good. But if you don't have a medical card, then it's illegal. Damn. So wait a minute. So medical, yes. Recreational, no. Then basically, that's what you saying. Damn. No, y'all got to work on it, getting it legal, recreational too. Fuck that. But then Mississippi wouldn't get that money if they allowed to be recreational down there, especially. Oh damn, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I am gonna look that on up. Right, but see, that's what I'm saying. Lil Gerard, it's legal, recreational, and medical here in Illinois. You feel what I'm saying? It's legal both ways. But damn. Yeah, it's legal both ways, man. They can't even take me to jail. If they was to pull me over right now, all I got to do is just tell the police on where the weed at in the car. They gonna ask me how many grams I got. I tell them, look, I got a 3.5. Long as I tell them where it is and everything like that, all they gonna do, if they feel like I'm under the influence of the weed, they just gonna write me a ticket. Now, if they some assholes, they get my car towed and write me a ticket, but I won't go to jail. And especially out here in these suburbs, you know, they still play by different rules. They know it's legal, so they really can't do too much to you. But yeah, you get on their bad side and you piss them off, boy, they'll give you problems. Yeah, I remember they used to do that to us back in the 90s. They ain't want to do no paperwork. And this is before, like I said, the 90s. It wasn't nowhere near legal then. Boy, if they caught us with some weed, I'm talking about a big fat blunt too. Boy, they'd take that motherfucker blunt, put it on the ground and rub that motherfucker out. Be mad as hell. That'd be some good shit too. So now you got to sit up here and reroute. Like, damn, fuck, we got to go somewhere else now. Well, it depends on what type of job it is. Especially like if it's a driving job or something like that, prior type beat, then yeah, it still would be illegal for a driver to still indulge in marijuana, even though it's legal. Now, what they say is, right, it depends on the job. Especially if you driving forklifts or driving any type of machinery, buses, trucks, things like that. No, you can't smoke, bro. You can't smoke. They don't want you under any influence, not even alcohol. But you got these truck drivers that's some goddamn alcoholics. I'm talking about they be knocking them back while they driving they 18-wheeler and whatever. Be drunk as hell. And I see it every day because I work at a gas station. Just like 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven never gave me a drug test. Shit. I ain't sit up here and try to open up my mouth to say I did nothing. Not when I first even got into 7-Eleven. I just played it cool. When they legalized it, then I didn't have no problem with saying, yes, I indulge in some marijuana. I indulge into flower. I didn't have a problem then after it became legal, though. Now I wouldn't say nothing beforehand because even though they don't give you a drug test or nothing like that, they can still give you a random if they feel like you under the influence on their time. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. No, they don't give a fuck. Shit, that's at most. Like you just said, Carlos. Some jobs don't even require you to take a drug test, and then there's gonna be some that do. But see, the ones it's not an illegal. They looking. Think about this, gentlemen. Now, pay attention to what I'm about to say. Weed in Illinois is not an illegal drug. When you going out there to go get a job, don't be scared no more to go and take a drug test. Go take the drug test. You ain't got to drink all the water in the goddamn world and all this and that. They're looking for illegal drugs in your system. By marijuana being legal in the state of Illinois, you would not have that problem unless it was a driving job or you doing forklift or working any type of heavy machinery type of thing. Then yes, then you cannot be under the influence of anything. But you got a lot of people though that don't understand. Go for the job. Don't worry about them finding some weed in your system. They don't care about that because it's legal. They don't give a damn about the weed now. At this point, it's over with. What up with it, Slim? What's the word, man? Yeah, they don't give a damn shit. You got people still talking about, man, I got to go get this stuff to clean my system on now. Bro, you going right there to go work at McDonald's, man. They ain't getting you no goddamn drug test, man. And if they is, weed is not illegal anymore in the state of Illinois. So stop using that excuse. You can still go for the job. Yeah, you can still go for the job. Hey, Slim, you still ain't get into your Google account, I see yet, huh? Damn, it's still, look, hey, Slim, it's still giving you a hard time to get into your main Google account? Or you might be at work right now and just ain't got time to really mess with it right now. Come on now, ain't no cars coming and you turning that damn slow. I swear I can't take these people sometimes, y'all. Oh, okay. That's why I figured you just probably had no time right now to get to it. But usually they'll lock you out if you keep messing up with the passcode or whatever the case may be. I be, saying, me personally, I just use that pass key. So that way I don't have to even go through all that bullshit. Bless me. Wait a minute. Y'all need to pay taxes more. Hey, Carlos. Hey, look, they just got through fixing holes up in that road. They need to just go ahead and repave all the streets. Shit, fuck just putting look filling up little holes here. You want me to be honest? And shit, hell, we pay enough goddamn taxes. Shit, hell, they went up on our taxes. So no, they just on some bullshit. Ain't got around to doing it. Hell yeah, Cook County, man, with the taxes here, Carlos. Shit. I beg to differ with that one, bro. Taxes in Cook County is sky high. That's why a lot of people try to get the hell on from out of Cook and go to other counties, because it's cheaper to live in other counties. But Cook, shit. I'm telling you, boy, if you in Cook County, goddammit, you most definitely you better have some income coming in for sure, because it most definitely ain't cheap. Alright, so I finally made it to this house. Shit. I don't know. I ain't like I've been doing no door dashing or nothing, but it feel like I've been driving forever. I can't wait to tuck him right up in the driveway and park him. I may go out later though, after I do the live stream. You right about that. Trust and believe, Carlos. We done reached out to the representatives in this area. Hey, Strawberry Vine, how you doing? Oh, I'm super far from the Obama Center, Strawberry Wine. Not like, I ain't gonna say super far, but I'm over 40 minutes. I'm 40 minutes away from there. And that's without traffic. With traffic, it'll probably take me like an hour and like 20 minutes to get there. Without traffic, be like 40 minutes. So I say probably up to like 20 miles away from my house. If I take the toll, no, I can't take the toll because it'll take me out the way. But I'm still Strawberry Wine. I'm still going up there. I was gonna just do an upload and show y'all the building, because they probably ain't gonna let me in. You feel what I'm saying? I probably can talk to somebody to see if, they allow me in, but they probably won't allow you to have your phone and record nothing up in there. So I can only, probably more than likely, I can only show y'all the outside of the building. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'm at home though, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and end this. So then that way I can set up the live stream so y'all could just come through or whatnot. All right. So salute to y'all. And I'll see y'all in a minute. I see y'all down. Y'all give me to 3:30. Y'all give me to 3:30 and I'll be back on. All right. See y'all at 3:30. Salute to the chat.